Wonderful good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are still again at the Precious Metal Summit 2014 in Zurich. And my pleasure is now for the last interview. Today we have Pretivm with us here and Joseph Ovsenek, who is the Chief Development Officer of the company. Joseph, thank you very much for taking the time.
No, I appreciate being here.
What is your company about? Give us a short overview, please.
In a quick one-liner, we're a high-grade gold company. Our Brucejack project in northern British Columbia, Canada, is the highest grade undeveloped gold project of significant size in the world today. Wow. And we're focused on having it in production for mid-2017.
So yeah, British Columbia, of course, that's Canada. That's one of the best mining jurisdictions in the world, that's for sure. What have you achieved 2014? What have you done with the project?
Well, in 2014 was a big year for us. We completed an update to our feasibility study. We now have that filed. That was in June of this year. We ran our feasibility study at base case economics of $1,100 gold, $17 silver.
Oh, we are quite close.
And the project still has a rate of return of 28.5% and a net present value at a 5% discount rate of over $1.45 billion. So very robust economics, even at $1,100 gold. So we did that in June, and then in August, we entered the last phase of our permitting. So August 13th, our final permit application was accepted for filing by the government of British Columbia. They have 180 days to review the application. Once it's reviewed, it's forwarded on to the Ministers of Mines and Environment. They have 45 days to approve it. So we expect to have our permits late March, early April of 2015.
Wow, that's quite fast then.
Yeah, it's coming along quickly.
Fantastic. What is the capex for the project?
It's a big capex, $750 million, but we're well on the way to funding that. If you look at the gold production per amount of capex, it's quite low. During the first 10 years of mine production, we will average 497,000 ounces of gold per year.
A lot.
First 8 years, over 500,000 ounces of gold per year. So for $750 million, you get a lot of gold production.
And silver in addition, of course.
We do get silver, but it truly is a gold mine. When we're producing roughly 500,000 ounces of gold, silver is maybe 300,000.
Well, so it helps also with the cost.
It all helps pay the bills. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, that sounds like very robust economics because you said at 1,100 and I think you said $15 for the silver. We are today at 11.68 and probably $16 silver, so we are quite close.
We're close.
But I think we are going up in the next year, so there's a lot of upside then.
A lot of upside. We are if gold stays where it is, this project will make a lot of money and kick off a lot of cash. Definitely. If gold goes up, it's only better.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the, let's say, the major targets you want to achieve 2015 now, because 2014 is done already.
Correct.
What is for 2015?
The big milestones for 2015 are, first of all, have our permits in hand late March, early April. During that period, we'll line up our financing to build the mine. Critical path is permitting. So while we're getting the permitting done, we will line up our financing and also get way ahead of the curve on engineering. That's what we'll be doing up until the permits are issued. Once the permits are issued, we're breaking ground and starting construction. Wow. So we'll be going hard at the project site second quarter of next year for 2 years. It's a 2-year build. So mid-2017 we will start production and ramping up, and after that it's 500,000 ounces of gold, 500,000 ounces of gold per year for the next 10 years. And the project remains open. It's open to the east, the west, and at depth, so potential to keep it going.
Amazing. This leads me to the question, how much money is in the bank? Can you stand until you get the project financed?
Absolutely. We raised money earlier in the summer. So
well done, I must say.
It was good timing. So we're running off our June 30th numbers. We don't have our September 30th numbers out yet. That's another week away. But as of June, we had $22.8 million of working capital. That's Canadian. We then raised $60.5 million in US dollars. So we have all the cash we need to get from now through to when our permits are issued and we're starting to build the mine. We do need to raise the development financing, but we have all the cash we need to get till then.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So we're in good shape.
Who are your largest shareholders? And also important for me, what is management share in the company?
Management is just around 4% right now. So we have a significant holding. All those shares were purchased at the IPO price. We IPO'd in December 2010. So that's when management picked up their stock as well. The major shareholder in the company is Silver Standard Resources. They own just over 17 million shares. And we acquired the Brucejack and Snowfield projects, 2 projects we own from Silver Standard, and that's part of the legacy from the acquisition.
I see.
After that, our next biggest shareholder is Liberty Mining and Metals, part of a big American insurance company. So we have a strong shareholder base, good support, and we don't see any issue in financing the project going forward.
Absolutely, fantastic. How far are the, let's say, the finance negotiations? Do you see already some light on the tunnel?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're well into the financing
Super.
side. We're working on the debt portion first, and then we'll work on some other portions. But we expect to have most of it lined up in the first quarter of next year.
Fantastic. Hey, I love to hear that because it sounds like you really have a plan. You're well organized.
Yeah, we're executing.
Great. Thank you very much, Joseph. Pleasure and all the best for it. And I want to hear more good news of it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Pretivm and Joseph Ovsenek, and he's the Chief Development Officer. Well, you heard it, a very straightforward plan. Already the finance negotiations are going very well, and it looks like they put everything together, let's say by April, May next year, and the permits will be hopefully ready then by April, and the money is well financed to really go through this, I would say, a time frame until they really have the project financed, and the project, let's say the production decision is already taken, and British Columbia, Canada, what else do you want more? Thanks, bye-bye, check out the company.